And to our out-of-town guest dignitaries, we want to welcome you to the nitty-gritty granite city of St. Cloud, Minnesota. That's who we are. That's what we're all about. Well, for those of you who don't know, my name is Dan Walgamot, and I am very proud to be joined by the two lights of my life over here, my daughters, Lily and Polly. And I am proud to be your candidate running for re-election for state representative in District 14B. Now, in addition to working for you at the Capitol, I'm also a 9th grade football coach. And we got to have a season this year. It's been a lot of fun. We're right in the middle of it. But we didn't have practice today on account of the fact that today is Sunday. So I need to get my coaching fix today, and I'm looking at all of you for this. Okay, this is going to be a little audience participation happening right now. So don't worry, Eric, I'm not going to make you run laps as long as you participate, okay? I'm going to ask you a few questions, and if the question applies to you, I want you to raise your hand, okay? We'll start off with an easy one. If you paid more in income taxes than President Donald Trump, raise your hand. Okay, see, this is easy. All right, now remember, we are the party of truth over lies, so you got to answer honestly, okay? If you're like me and you're feeling a little bit worn down from this election, from the negativity, from the lies, from the making phone calls, from the getting phone calls, from the text messages, the endless text messages, and you're ready for this election to be done, raise your hand. It's okay. It's okay. It's been tough. This hasn't been pleasurable for anybody, right? Donald Trump and Republicans have brought a new level of nastiness and dirtiness that our country's never seen before, and we're ready for it to be over. But here is my speech to myself and to each and every one of you who join me in raising your hand. We cannot let up. We've got to dust ourselves off. We've got to get back on the field. And we've got to fight for everything we've got these next 3 days. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Right now, big pharmaceutical companies and drug manufacturers are jacking up the prices of prescription drugs. They're putting profits ahead of people. And if you're ready to elect Democrats who are going to hold them accountable and make sure that no Minnesotan dies because they can't afford their life-saving medicine, raise your hand. That's what I thought. Perfect. Another question for you. If you are disgusted by the fact that the richest of the rich Minnesotans, the big corporations, aren't paying their fair share in taxes because of corporate tax loopholes and off-seas tax shelters, while at the same time, right here in St. Cloud, there are teachers who are overworked, who are underpaid, and who are using their own money to get school supplies for their students who are struggling through distance learning so that they can succeed, because Republicans have for so long underfunded our schools so that the richest of the rich can get even richer. If you're ready to elect Democrats to change that, then raise your hand. We're going to do it. That's right. That's right. My last question hits home for me as I think about my daughters and the kind of St. Cloud that I want them to grow up in and that I want all of us to live in. I want us to make a commitment today to reject the politics of fear and division and hatred that are sown by Donald Trump, by Jason Lewis, by Paul Brandmeier, and Republicans all up and down the ballot that try to pit us against each other, that try to make us afraid of one another because of who we are, because of what we look like, because of who we worship, and because of who we love, so that they can score cheap political points. I'm calling on us to commit to rejecting those politics and working together, yes, to win this election, but then to work together to build a St. Cloud that I want Lily and Polly to live in, that I want all of us to live in. A St. Cloud that works for all of us, whether you're white, black, brown, Indigenous, whether you're a fifth-generation Stearns County resident or you're a newcomer to our community, we are going to work together. We're going to build that kind of St. Cloud that works for all of us. That's what's at stake these next 4 days, St. Cloud. That's why we've got to take the field. We have to give it every single thing that we possibly have. I know we're tired. We've got to dig deep. Let's get it done. Let's bring home a victory, and let's make a St. Cloud that works for all of us. Thank you.